Hello everyone, this is lesson number 1, HSK 5, and in this HSK 5 we will have 18 chapters, and every chapter we have 6 lessons, so it will be quite a long journey, but because we want to learn it very detailed way, we have words in every lesson, about 50 60 words in every chapter, and every chapter in the end, on lesson 6 of every lesson, we will have a text from this book. We'll listen first, and after this we will break down it sentence by sentence. So let's start. First one for today, it's first chapter about love or something like that. Details of love. So the first one, 细节 detail. Detail or detail. So it could be adjective, could be noun. Let's see. Mostly uses noun. Detail, particulars. Let's see. He pays great attention to details, so his work is always perfect. So in every sentence we have some words, and if this words a bit advanced, they're on a after, like here. You can see 完美. We will still learn maybe next lessons, but for this is just information for these words that especially a bit advanced for now. So, 他做事非常注重细节，所以他的作品总是很完美。Let's see. 他做事做 to do 是 things, so doing things. 非常注重细节。注重 it's also a bit advanced. To pay attention, focus on something. So emphasize, focus on details. 注重细节。所以 so that's why 他的作品 his work works, or you can say artwork, piece of work, production. 他的作品 because 做 it's to do, 品 it's a product. So 作品总是很完美 always is perfect. 完美 美 is beautiful, but 完美 is finished and beautiful, so perfect, ideal, great. So he pays great attention to details, so his work is always perfect. 他做事非常注重细节，所以他的作品总是很完美。as you can see, second 完美。Let's see next one. If you add these details, this article will be even better. So if you add these details, the article will be even better. 你把这些细节补充一下，文章就更好了。So you remember 把 to take something, so 你把这些细节 so you take these details 补充一下。补充 it's, as you can see, it's not from this chapter, so to supplement. 补充 also could be to supply, right? It's to add, to replenish, to add it supplementary, but we need as a verb now. 补充一下，文章就更好了。文章 it's a, as you can see, article SM. 文章就更好 and article will be better. 更好 even more better. 就 it's, you can say after something happens. So 文章就更好了。So 你把这些细节补充一下。So you take these details and add them. So you can say add them or supplement. 补充一下。Refresh yourself. 不是。文章就更好了。 If these words is not for this lesson, so you don't need to focus on them. Focus on this one. 细节 detail. Next one. 电台 电 is electric. 台 it's some stage, some platform, or could be device. But I think here is a desk, something like desk, table, station, broadcasting station. 电台 also radio station, radio, just radio, broadcasting. I really like listening to this radio stations program. The content is always very rich. As you can see in an HSK 5, our examples a bit longer than usual, but it's because of it's already pretty high level. 我很喜欢听这个电台的节目，内容都很丰富。我很喜欢 I really like 听这个电台 this radio station, but not this radio station. 节目 it's a program. So program of this station, you can say radio stations programs. 这个电台的节目内容都很丰富。内容 is a content. 丰富 rich, abundant. 丰富。内容都很丰富。So let's repeat. 我很喜欢听这个电台的节目，内容都很丰富 abundant. Next one. He plans to apply for a reporter position at the radio station. This is his dream. 他打算去一家电台应聘记者，那可是他的梦想。哇，应聘 to apply for job. 记者 journalist, reporter, and 梦想 dream 梦想。他打算 so he plans to do what? To go to 一家 major word for radio station. 一家电台 go to radio station. 应聘 to apply for 记者 for position of reporter. 应聘记者。那 and that's 可是他的梦想 I don't sure about 可是 however yet that is his dream. 那可是 this one because 可是 it's but however but interesting. I think maybe we can use without 可 just 那是他的梦想 but it's also 那可是那可是 that's it that was this okay. 他打算去一家电台应聘记者，那可是他的梦想。This one is we need to ask some more knowledgeable person. Let's see next one. An eye con love and affection conjugal. Conjugal love and affection. So I think it's a love between husband and relating to relationship of married couple. So inside of between husband and wife. They have been married for 30 years and are still very much in love. 他们结婚30年了，依然很恩爱。恩爱，依然 it's still as before, same as 仍然 also could be still. Okay, 依然，他们结婚 they married 30年了 already 30 years. The slur shows I think present perfect continuous. 30年了 30 years. 依然很恩爱 and still very much in love. 他们结婚30年了，依然很恩爱。结婚 it could be married or in a marriage. Get married, marriage. Next one. This newly married couple is especially loving, which makes people envious. 夫妇 married couple. 夫 it's a husband, 夫 it's a wife. 羡慕 to envy, to admire. 羡慕这对新婚夫妇特别恩爱，令人羡慕。对 here's 对 as a couple, measure word for couples. 这对新婚新 it's a new 婚 it's a 结婚的婚 so new married 新婚夫妇 new married couple 特别恩爱 especially in love especially love 特别恩爱令人羡慕 and makes people envious 这个令 the same as 让人 or to make someone 令人羡慕 makes people envious love, loving, affection. But this one 羡慕 is also could be admire or envy, jealous. And it's pretty different. Okay. 这对新婚夫妇特别恩爱，令人羡慕，令人羡慕。Next one is 对比 to contrast, to compare or comparison. But here I think only verb is okay. Comparison. For example, because 对 it's opposite, 比 it's 比较的比 to compare something. 对比 as you can see, comparison could be adjective, also could be in verb to compare, so pretty wide range using. Compare these two plans, which one is the better? 把这个两个方案对比一下，哪个更好？ So again, to take this something something, 把这个两个方案 to take these two plans 方案 plan scheme 方案 same as 计划 or 大计划 OK 方案 to plans 对比一下 to compare a bit or 一下 it's here's maybe just a polite maybe some represent some short action compare this to plan but also could be without 一下 it's just for more casual way 对比一下哪个 which one 哪个更好 is better more better 把这个两个方案对比一下哪个更好更好 because remember in the sentence we don't say 把 because we just say 把 just for 把这个把 because to say 把这个 is not comfortable so just half 把 just down 把 next one by comparing the news and old photos by comparing the new and old photos you can see huge changes in a person maybe looks like 巨大 huge immense the same as 很大 but really even bigger 巨大 and 变化 change because 变 is to change 化 is also to transform to change more or less the same word let's see 将新this one 将 the same as 把 but with a bit or just the same, but more written form to use this one. 将 to take 新旧照片 to take new 旧 old 照片 photos to 对比 to compare. 你可以 you can 看到 you can see 巨大的变化 difference, but they describe which difference? Big difference. 巨大的变化 also could be without them sometimes. 将新旧照片对比，你可以看到巨大的变化。Next one, 入围 to be shortlisted. Because 入 it's to come something, 围 it's surrounding, selected, finalist, shortlist, nominated for something. 入围 Let's see. His novel successfully made it to the final round of his literary award for literature. 小说 novel 成功 successful 文学 literature and 决赛 final competition. Right, 赛 it's 比赛的赛 so competition 决 it's 决定的决 so to decided competition so the final who decide who is the winner 决赛他的小说 his novel 成功 successfully you can say or 成功的 or without the is also possible. It's adjective, not adjective, adverb. 成功入围了 as you can see, 了 shows it's verb. It's a verb. 入围 to be shortlisted. 入围了这次文学奖的决赛 This final 这次 this time we can say it's like a major word for tournament, but also could be just time. This time 决赛 it's final and which one? 文学奖的决赛那个奖award 文学奖 award for literary award for literature. So his novel successfully made it to the final round of this literary award. 他的小说成功入围了这次文学奖的决赛 So be careful this 奖 with this 奖 the 奖 first one not the same. So next one, this project was shortlisted for the Best Innovation Award and everyone feels very proud. 项目 project 最佳 best optimal just 最好的最佳创新 innovation to create new 创 to create 新 new 创新 and 骄傲 proud arrogant 骄傲 but this one is not necessary for now. This project was shortlisted. 这个项目 this project 入围了 was shortlisted 最佳创新奖 for the best 最佳创新奖 for award of best innovation 创新奖大家都 and everyone 感到很骄傲 and everyone feels very proud 感到很骄傲 So let's read again. 这个项目入围了最佳创新奖，大家都感到很骄傲 very proud 骄傲 Next one, 评委 judging panel member. Or you can say just judges. 评委 jury, judging appraiser, jurors. 评委 评 it's to criticize, to comment, to award something, evaluation, way is like committed, commission, some people that's entrusted. 评为 The judges gave his performance a high evaluation. 哇，很多。Let's read. 评委们对他的表演给予了高的评价。Let's see. 表演 performance 给予 to give to accord. Accord? To grant, to give, to provide, accord. No, to accord. Complete agreement among a group of people. To accord, one accord. 给予高度 high degree or high level or high mark, you can say 高度评价 to evaluate, evaluation 评价 the same 评 as a 评委 so okay 给予so the judges gave his performance a high evaluation 评委们对他的表演给予了高度评价 provided high mark, high evaluation. 给予了 But for now, is 评委 is most important. 评委 The judges for this competition are all famous experts. 比赛 competition 著名 famous, well-known 专家 expert. 专 is a special, 家 some master at something. So actually, this 家 has really a lot of meanings. 这次比赛的评委都是著名的专家，不是专家。这次比赛 again this time tournament or this competition or you can say 这个 or you can say this measure word but it's not really measure word but still 这次比赛的评委 so jury of this tournament 都是 all is 都是著名的专家 all 是 experts 专家 but they describe which experts 著名 popular famous expert 著名的专家 so the judges for this competition are all famous experts 这次比赛的评委都是著名的专家 popular experts Next one 如何 how but it's really have a bit more meanings how what about let's say 如何 how do you think we should solve this problem so this 怎么 just more written form of we already know 怎么你怎么做 how do you do this so just the same how 如何你认为我们应该如何解决这个问题 so 你解决 to solve 问题 problem is pretty easy 你认为 you consider you think 我们应该 we should 应该如何好解决这个问题 to solve this problem 解决这个问题 this 决 we just recently saw 决赛so how do you think we should solve this problem 你认为我们应该如何解决这个问题 so you can say 我们应该怎么解决怎么办怎么对怎么 Next one No matter what difficulties you encounter, you must think about how to face them. 无论 no matter what, how 无论遇到 to encounter 困难 difficulty 思考 to think deeply to ponder 思考面对 to face to confront. So this one has a lot of meanings, but here's just verb. 无论遇到什么困难你都要思考如何去面对 So no matter 无论遇到 no matter you meet or encounter 什么困难 any problem 什么 like what problem or difficulties 什么困难你都要 you always need to 思考 to think 思考如何 how to 去面对 how to go and face them confront them how to you can say deal with them right 去面对面对 to face to face deal with something so 无论遇到什么困难你都要思考如何去面对 how to face them you can say next one 瘫痪to be paralyzed as you can see just the same character on the top represent illness this one 床 represent illness and we have nan for pronunciation because tan nan more or less the same huan also huan 美轮美奂哇美轮美 but for now just 瘫痪 be paralyzed could be adjective could be noun due to accident he was paralyzed in both legs and life became very difficult we know 故事 it's a story but if you turn it 事故 is accident 事故导致 to lead to something to cause something 导致艰难 difficult or hard just the same as 难 but more difficult 他因为一场事故 so she because of some accident 一个长 measure word for 事故 for accident 导致it's lead to you can say let cause create it's lead to 双腿瘫痪双腿 it's two legs 双 two legs 这个腿 it's a legs so 双腿瘫痪 two legs paralyzed 生活变得很艰难 life become very difficult 生活 life 变得 become 很艰难 very difficult 他因为一场事故导致双腿瘫痪生活变得很艰难 next one the traffic is paralyzed I'm afraid I will be late 交通瘫痪了 as you can see we can say paralyzed about traffic 交通瘫痪了我恐怕 I afraid 恐怕会迟到 I will be late 会迟到 so the traffic is paralyzed I'm afraid I will be late 交通瘫痪了我恐怕会迟到 and last one for today is 离婚 to divorce 不是 divorce 离婚 because of the incompatible personalities they finally decided to get a divorce incompatible so 性格 personality 最终 finally is the end 最终 because 终 it's end so the most end 最终决定 to decide so 他们因为性格不合最终决定离婚 so they because of 性格不合 her is like the short version for 适合 to fit in 性格不合 not not discord, disagreement, incompatible, right? Misbecome.不合, right? Just the same 不合适,不合理. Mm. 不合常理. Okay. 他们因为性格不合，最终 at the end 决定离婚 decided to divorce 决定离婚 because 离 is to leave something 婚 is just for 结婚的婚 marriage 他们因为性格不合，最终决定离婚 And last one, divorce has a great impact on children, so it's important to consider it carefully. 离婚对孩子的影响很大，所以要慎重考虑。影响 influence to influence，慎重 cautious prudent，考虑 to consider，慎重 careful prudent cautious。deliberate, measured, showing care of thought for the future, wise and careful decision making, prudent. 慎重 because 重 is stern, shen it's just also the caution, just 真 shen. Okay, so 离婚对孩子的影响很大，so the influence is very big，影响很大 but influence to what？离婚对孩子 so divorce for children to children， 离婚对孩子的影响很大，所以 that's why so 要 you need to 慎重考虑 deeply consider it carefully， 慎重考虑 careful consideration think carefully， 慎重考虑。离婚对孩子的影响很大，所以要慎重考虑，慎重考虑。And let's repeat what we learned today. 细节 detail. Also could be details also. 电台 broadcasting station or radio station. 恩爱 love and affection between husband and wife. 恩爱对比 contrast to compare. 入围 to be shortlisted. 评委 judging members or jury. 评委如何好瘫痪 to be paralyzed. 瘫痪离婚 to divorce. And we have every lesson in the end we have one idiom to learn more Chinese culture. And first one for today, as you can see, we have 108 lesson in HSK 5 first book, and the same in the second book. So, let's see. First one for today it's 百闻不如一见，百闻不如一见. Seeing is believing. Let's explanation. This idiom means that hearing about something 100 times is not as good as seeing it once. It emphasizing the importance of personal experience over hearsay. Hearsay, someone hear and use information received from other not substantiated by proof. Gossip or rumor spread by hearsay. Because by it's 100 used to indicate a large number. When to hear or to listen, bu not rule like as good as one 见 to see. So not good as to see once. 百闻不如意。我觉得不如意 you can say not as good as something. I heard, and we have one example. I heard that place is beautiful, but seeing is believing. I still want to go and see it for myself. 听说那个地方很美。So I heard, 听说那个地方 that place is very beautiful, 很美。但是 but 百闻不如一见 but 100 listening not equal one seeing, right? Seeing is believing. 我还是 I still 想 I still want to. This one is a bit advanced. 亲自 personally 亲自 myself 去看看 to go and see it. 亲自 it's like 自己 or personally first hand physically first hand, right? In the flesh. So 听说那个地方很美，但是百闻不如一见，我还是想亲自去看看。百闻不如一见。Okay. So seeing is believing. Maybe.
百闻不如一见。
百闻不如一见。Right? And that's all for today. See you in the next one.